vision of the elders to love the rivers and the forests and the mountain streams, and to love the clear waters and the wind that blows across our brow, so that we all will have a future together. Young people, if they want to be architects, they have that right and that responsibility. It's almost not a profession, it's a mission.
We need doctors, we need lawyers, we need architects. We didn't know in those days we could be those things.
I'm a member of the Oglala Lakota Nation. I was the first Indigenous woman architect in America.
It's a little bit late in the game for me to be the first.
Being Indigenous to me means mostly a value system, a system that understands the gifts that Mother Earth has to offer, and there's an optimism about the things that are ahead of us. And it's about working in alignment with all of the natural forces that are around us.
I want to be remembered as someone who creates spaces that are full of soul and spirit and reshaping the way we think about things. Moving forward into the future, it's important that we bring the knowledge from the First Nations people and their connectedness to the land to find a new way to live with this earth.
Ultimately, to me, the real test of what is an Indigenous architecture is whether the Indigenous people who it's serving actually see it as their own. They say, this is ours. There's tremendous suffering in Indigenous communities, but at the same time, there's such a beautiful and powerful culture. I see our work as Indigenous architects as carrying that culture forward.
What's important to me in the evolution of Indigenous architecture right now is for us to act as advocates for our tribal communities as well as our students, giving them a voice within the subject of architecture. Create classrooms where our Indigenous students can explore notions of indigeneity through design.
Cultural elements were ripped violently away. To build that back again so that people can see what was there makes an impact.
We heard the pain, the grief, and the anger of people from different parts of the world. To be joined together, to unify it, to become a powerhouse, to take us into the future.
We have the responsibility of setting an example to the world as a whole. There's a sense of hope. I think that's beautiful.